So, I think it's time to continue on with these quests. Uh, how am I supposed to light that up? Am I gonna drain the water from here? Oh. Someone's immune. Was there a hydro slime? Hey, help, Petit Cho. Who is that? I know I started this quest by accident because I roamed in here and then I turned back. So excuse me for the lack of introduction to this quest. What's going on there? Okay. It's a Hydro Mimic versus a Hydro Phantasm. They're not gonna win. They're gonna be here forever. Oh, enigmatic page. Still have to collect a few. You're a tough one,
Nothing
aren't you?
lasts forever.
There we go. Ah, I'm saved. Wait, so Petit Cho is a finch? No, a Hydro Mimic. That looks like a finch. Petit Cho is Petit Cho. Yeah, just like Paimon is Paimon. That's how you're gonna talk. Regardless, good that you're well, Petit Cho. Now we introduce these two. Actually, I haven't yet asked you two of your names. Yeah. ZCryse name. And just like I said, it's always like that. Talking in third person. Thank you, Knight ZCryse and Squire Paimon. Squire Paimon, attend to my weapons. God, you got it all wrong. Paimon's no Squire. She's ZCryse companion, actually. Wait a moment, your weapons need maintaining? Indeed, there's been a misunderstanding. We're companions, of course. And don't you get that twisted? That's more like it. I see. My apologies, Paimon. I'm Petit Cho, a member of the Narcissus Croix adventure team. If not for your help, I might have... what? Fought forever? Well, Narcissus has girded his subordinates with the aegis of 4 orphans. Wow, what a name. So our powers are unable to overcome them. That's how it is. But with you and your companion on your side, good night, we shall have nothing to fear. The princess will be pleased. One moment, who's the princess again? Also, what is this adventure team of yours? What's going on with this Narcissus? Is it Narcissus or Narcissus? Also, that's the name of a flower, if I remember correctly. Well, this is how things went. A long time ago, there was a kingdom of unparalleled gladness. The children and Princess Lyris lived happily together here. I think I heard that name, Lyris. But later the kingdom fell to the predations of Narcissus, a fell dragon who had designs of the princess and her treasures. Princess Lyris hid herself away in a high tower and entered a deep slumber, and as we now name the kingdom Annapausis. That's where I am currently now, aren't I? Narcissus filled Annapausis with bitter waters. That which we just defeated was an evil being born from these waters, an entity that opposes the Reconquista. Wow, difficult names. This time we attempted to infiltrate the place and rescue the princess while the dragon was absent. However, we ran into a great many foes and ultimately we failed. But now that we have you and Paimon on our side, ZCryse, we have nothing to fear. Moreover, we have a princess, a kingdom, and a wicked dragon. Tradition and stories dictate that we must also have a knight. Yes, a mighty righteous knight like you, ZCryse. Tradition? I'm not sure what you're going about, but if it's dragons you want, ZCryse beaten them before. Really, you have? Yes, I have. That did happen. Really, you're so strong. They're just gonna believe me, right? It's our great fortune to have met you. Good night, ZCryse. It seems that time has come for the Reconquista. The Narcissus Croix adventure team shall reclaim the realm and rescue Princess Lyris. Come, Peticho, let's do as we planned. First, let's get rid of all this foul water. I'll do my best. They're just gonna drain it? Alrighty. Run, fish. Too late. Wait, it's going up? Oh, it's a giant oceanid. Where did it go? Why did the water go upwards? Ah, this water. Is this some kind of oceanid magic? Here, the defensive power has weakened. There will also be less obstacle for us to fight here from on out. This is so tiring. And ZCryse, let's go help my brother Al. Al? My brother, you see another character? Well, Peticho and I can't be the only members of the team. We don't quite think that highly of ourselves. We certainly aren't as strong as you or Paimon. Al covered our escape when we retreated. That Narcissus' power is waning. Let's go help him. Well then, let's go. No, tutorial? Evil bubble formations. Defensive device that can lock on fire mist bubbles at those brave enough to enter its target range. Use condensed water, planks, or terrain to approach. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, there's... Damn it. I just missed. That's it? That wasn't so bad. Activate! What's with the state? Is it gonna activate or not? The duck is Al. They're not gonna win without my help.
No.
Nope, sorry. Like you can't do anything here. You're safe. I was so worried. Ah, my dear Peticho, and you too, Anne. We meet again at last. In those darkest of days I thought of you, and drew strength to fight from those thoughts. Thank you, noble warriors, you have come forth to uphold the cause of justice. Why had I arms as slender as yours, I would tip my hat to honor you. There's no need to be so prim and proper. Anne introduces you and Paimon to Al and explains what happened previously. Good, I didn't want to read all through that again. But why is a finch older brother a duck? Why a duck, you ask? Are such definitions important? I have a supple body and iron will, and webbed feet with which to tread water. Of course I'm proud, that is enough. And Peticho is Peticho, and the sphere is the shape closest to perfection and the most complicated of all shapes. I'm most proud of my sister. Seriously, brother, what are you talking about? Actually, it's great. What is Al talking about? I don't know. It's probably not important. Members of that Narcissus Croix adventure team are disparate indeed. But we have one goal. We shall save Princess Lyris and we shall defeat fellow dragon Narcissus. Well said. The person I know knows only that the one who stands before me is a noble, valiant knight who possessed the iron will needed to defeat Narcissus. That is enough for me. Usually the mightier the will, the larger the form needed to be its vessel, as it's in the case of Narcissus, the knight's stature is much like mine, and yet... Seriously, the first and last thing Paimon understood here was Narcissus. You're always going about Narcissus this and Narcissus that, but why is it really? Look up above Princess Lyris Tower. That is Narcissus. Oh, that Oceanid? That wasn't there before the water rose. Isn't that just an Oceanid? But that is the fell dragon Narcissus. Dragon who invaded Narcissan Croy's kingdom. Its wings are very huge and frightening. But it's an Oceanid, isn't it? Well, ZCryse Paimon, you have seen much. What then should a dragon look like? Well, more menacing. If you're talking about the dragons we fought before, they'd be... Oh. I'd say Leeway's Ashdaha, who came the embodiment of primal energies and Leeway's enemy. I see, so it was being of evil as Narcissus then. No, not at all. And how are they different? Narcissus represents primordial regression and aggregation, and is our foe. Well, but Ashdaha's from Leeway. That's a huge difference, right? Yep. No, we definitely met other dragons before. Do I have to mention all of them? Mondstadt's Dvalin? What Dvalin's whole different stories from Ocean is Dvalin's super blue, his wings are huge, and he can fly. Well, that's exactly like the Fell Dragon. There's a Pep. The Dendro Sovereign. That does sound quite like Narc's inscrutable and the master of many servants. Must have been a grueling battle, very impressive. But I'm starting to get confused on what counts as a dragon. I'm confused as well. Let's move on. Our purpose defines our essence. This time we are heroes challenging the wicked dragon, and he is the wicked dragon. This is sufficient. Al, very simple and straight to the point. This must be what Al means when he says a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. It's precisely the case, dear Peticho. Were you not called Peticho, you would still be my dearest younger sister. So as long as that's the tower your princess sleeps in, that one lurking atop the tower is the fell dragon Narcissus. Is that right? No, I fear, as we said previously, he is not here now, which is why we were able to win our way here so easily. That up there is the dragon's hatred made manifest. That's so complicated. Can't it just ordinary statue? Like, Narcissus commanding his underlings to make an image of him on the highest tower, so to show off his greatness, force all people to land to look upon him or something. No, you actually made a reasonable point, Paimon, but if I was the case, then we should still have been able to see it even before Peticho made the foul water disappear, right? But instead, Narcissus' evil has melded with waters, which is why wicked intent crystallized into that image once the waters were drained. That's seriously how it happened? Fell Dragon's truly terrifying. My talons hurt just from looking at him. Our knight ZCryse, so we should be fine as he present, yes? Just a little dragon. That's our ZCryse for you. Let's move on then. With you by our side, we have nothing to fear. Boy, there's gonna be Oh, I haven't seen these things in a while. But there's gonna be a lot of talking going on. Oh, good.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Do I have to fight it or not? Oh, there's a switch. There's some bubbles. Oh, I didn't see that frog. Jack. Thank goodness you're safe. As I thought, you're the ones who emptied the water out. Excellent, excellent. I had hands like yours, hello, and white ones, I would be applauding already. Dear friend, please show some respect. Peticho is doing her best. You're right, I suppose. She has done nothing wrong, ultimately. Forget the yellow and white ones here. Who are they? Yellow and white? You mean us? Of course. Who else would I mean? Does Peticho look yellower to you? Or does Anne? Hey, you blue frog. Alright, Paimon, please don't get angry. Jack is knight. This is Knight ZCryse and Paimon. A knight, you say? Then I suppose this Paimon is the squire. No, come on. Why does everyone call Paimon that? Paimon's no squire. She's my best friend. Oh no, Paimon's my companion. They say then you're not some minor feudal warrior. Not in the usual sense, anyway. Are you then some honorary knight, one with the title comes with little benefits? Yeah. Well, ZCryse is an honorary knight, but he got it in Mossad for heroically doing battle with Storm Terror. Oh, then you're a dutiful, capable warrior. Very good. In that case, welcome to Orchestra Jack. An orchestra? Is that some kind of musical troupe? Name's merely an analogy for we resistance like an orchestra in our struggle against Narcissus as we seek to rescue Miss Lyris. Don't you mean Princess Lyris? That's right, isn't Lyris a princess? Well, both our terms refer to the same person, but leaving that aside, we should listen well. Title princess is a rigid hierarchical term of address. A product of an oppressive system. It was a title who was merit birth, not labor of wisdom. Here we go again. Really, are we gonna talk through each one of like this? The universe has a more rational one, then there would be no gods, no kings, and certainly no princes or princess. Nor would there be mystical powers that only a few may wield. Do you follow me thus far? This rabbit hole's got not for me. This sounds really deep, but also confusing. But not doing anything all day while being able to enjoy delicious sweet madame's pretty nice. Is there anything wrong with that? See, if there's some who will reap the benefits by doing no labor, then there must be who shall have to do more to compensate, like me. That's lousy, Christ. And sorry. Paimon promised that she'll eat less in the future, honest. This has been a very interesting conversation, but please allow me to interject, dear Jack. Good night. We may begin discussing our next course of action in our rescue of Princess Lyris. Silencing voices you do not want to hear, I see. Oh, ZCryse, come and see depression inherent in the system. Help, Al's repressing me. Oh, calm down. Jack, you... Oh, Al isn't doing that. He's a good person. He wouldn't bully you. Dear sister, please do not lose your temper over this. And you have more to say, Jack. Why don't we find a corner and settle this like gentlemen, Stop squabbling. We all have the same goal. Please, everyone, aren't we comrades? We all gather to rescue Princess Lyris, or Miss Lyris, after all. We count as such, I suppose. We shall cooperate, even though my final goal is to create a more beautiful world for Miss Lyris. Let's shake hands and then comrades. You have wings, I have webbed feet. If you think these have replacements for hands, we shall do so, comrade. Jack and Al shake hands awkwardly. If nothing else, they extend their wing and webbed foot. Tap them together. Please get along with him, Al. Of course, dear sister, do not worry. We are united in one cause. Alright, now let's get to that problem solved. A problem? This is but manifestation of a deeper issue. Jack, please. Okay, so what do we do next? Alright, I almost forgot we will have to say the princess why I was certainly think that I brought such capable help along just to let them listen to you boys squabble. As for the situation, ask Al and Jack to explain. I need a moment to cool off. Anne's having a tough time too, huh? Then she goes off. Do you really have to talk to them? I know what I have to do. Can't I just enter the tower? Jack, you... Paimon, don't. What? Is there anything I need to do? I'll let thee speak first, then Honor Knight and Paimon. Concerning the tower before us, Narcissus has been unable to overcome it. As such, the princess is still safe. And at that time, when all seemed lost, Princess gave her greatest treasure to us. That was the time that belonged to her. Time? How do you... She gave you her what? Time? As she lost that time, the princess and the tower she dwells in both fell into stagnant, dreamless slumber. In remembrance of her, we named our fallen realm Annapausis. And what does that mean? Because it has completely stagnated, Narcissus also unable to taint anything within. That's more or less our situation. What do you mean more or less our situation? Firstly, how someone give anyone else their time? But it's true, Princess Lyra did share her time with us. You mean shared moments or some? Narcissus would constantly plot to invade. With the time she gave us, we became far stronger. For example, my brother Al usually only defeat one foe at a time, but with more time, he can vanquish 4 or even 5 at one go. Most vivid example. Thank you for your explanation, dear Peticho. Well, I hope you understand now. Yes, I understand. What do you even understand? There's too much oddity at play here. Let's just leave this aside for now. Alright then, Paimon totally gets it too. Narcissus has spent long years since searching for the princess treasure. Only its power can cause the tower to flow again. Only then will its locked gates open. Thus summoned waters brimming with wicked intent drown kingdom and created underlings unnumbered and many magical devices. Besides, all this was done to hunt ZCryse adventure team members down and seize the treasure that should have been in our hands. Wait, should have? Before we had our older brother, Nay, those terrifying days, he took the treasure and fled alongside us, but he dissolved into the waters while covering us. I miss him so much. We were very good friends. I hate the dragon, even though I know that these feelings are not good, but I miss Nay. But I miss Nay. That's how it was. He was like a real brother, just like Al. We are sorry for your loss. If that's the case, how are we supposed to save the princess? The treasure sealed the tower, and it only be opened and wait, I don't get it. Well, when they how do I put this way? They were consolidating our rear lines. We of Orchestra Jack obtained some key intelligence that has allowed us to ascertain the treasure location. Really, you have? Of course, it is right over there. Where? In the sky? As in the water in the sky? Before Nay dissolved, he used the last of his strength to purify a patch of water in the firmament. It was there that he hid the treasure. What an irony. It seems that Narcissus has gotten too used to looking down upon the citizens below, has not been in the habit of looking up, and there the treasure had been hidden all along. I see. Well, it does sound like something like Nay would come up with. How do we get up there, though? Could Peticho now take us up there? A very imaginative idea, but unfortunately impractical. If we go up there, should find a small fountain full of magic. Options may open to us should we reach it. Are you feeling better now, Anne? Thank you, Paimon. Don't worry. Let's destroy the 3 bubble formations set up Narcissus before heading up. What are those exactly? They're underhanded contraptions powered by hydrograna that can be bombard intruders from a great distance. Perhaps you might have already seen one on the way. And speaks true. The the road ahead of us vastly more perilous if we don't first destroy those formations. Kate should have been in charge of eliminating them before I attacked, but it seems that he might have smashed into sea foam already. Don't say that, we should be hoping that he made it. He's our comrade in the end, isn't he? In that case, our next task is the destruction of the bubble formations. After that, let's go to the small fountain and see what we find there. In that case, leave ZCryse. From what Peticho and Al have said, it seems like only attacks will work. Oh? Paimon, didn't mean to put you down. You guys have been fighting Narcissus and trying to save Prince Lyris for so long, but just leave this a bit to ZCryse, alright? That's right, leave it to me. You have my thanks. Alright, in that case, let me lead the way. This gonna... okay. Oh, there's... Hydroculus. I have to get close and stop it. Oh. Hello there, villain.
Make yourselves at home.
Royal Blade of Narcissus.
Show them. Right here. Emerge.
That's one down. There's not... No, wait, what? Oh, there is, I see it. In the middle. I'm still going further. What's this? Just 3 rings? Oh, thanks.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside.
I like these sort of things. Okay. Stop it.
I see everything. Right now, emerge.
That's well, not the same villain, it's just a different one. Okay, further. Can't jump out, can I? So close. Where are you taking me? Oh, there's fish lying around. I guess those are the ones that died. So what's with this bubble? It's a chest. Oh.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's
Oh,
inside.
there's something behind the thing. Also, I feel like there's something on this whole tower. Ooh, treasure. Lots of it. Not bad, 40,000 there. Can I get on top of that? Oh! That came out of nowhere. Oh, look at that. Like a secret. Oh, come on, get in. Is it gonna take me up? Yep, it's a giant ocean. Oh, and another enigmatic page, number 9. What else did I get? Oh, okay. There was a... Oh. I didn't know I was so close to the ceiling. Is that optional? I think it's optional. You know what? I'll come back later. First things first is the quest. Where's the Hydroculus? Over there. There's another guarding system. That's some nice music playing. With a little bit of vocals. Okay, and they're here. Oh, there was this cache with money. Why are you taking me back? Firepower a bit too strong? No. Or Colonel Kate, he have gotten blown off. I didn't read all of that. What's the cube for? Wow. It hit me and it missed. At the same time. Okay, we're doing number 3.
Right here. Emerge.
Time to meet your end. It made the eyes so strong actually with this new set in Fontaine. Well, I guess we won't be worrying about the mysterious bubble cannon anymore. Well done, soldiers, assemble. Who's that? Oh, where's that voice coming from? Does soldiers refer to us? Wonderful. It seems that Colonel Kate is still here. Let's go meet with him. I thought Kate is a female. Okay, it's a hydro mimic squirrel. And you look well. That is good. These two are reinforcements then. Yes, they are. Halt. I do not wish to know soldiers' names. Amidst cruel battle, anyone can be turned into ruptured bubbles and scatter foam at any time. Knowing the names of troops will only cast a shadow upon our final victory. Just need to know one thing. Are they reinforcements you sought? Yes, but... Very good. Fresh hands will come to us. Will help us continue our suppression of the 2 remaining bubble formations. About bubble formations. Next time, soldier, you will have to your report first before asking questions. Yes, the formations are places of unparalleled peril, not to mention the 3 mighty subordinate Narcissus has placed within them. Well, about that, we actually cleared all the formations. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? You didn't let us. We've been trying to tell you, but you hadn't been listening. Well then. It's good to see that everyone is so well. So Anne, are these people again? ZCryse and Paimon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's a pleasure to have blood like you in Kate's resistance front. Let's fight for the Princess Lyris and Conquista. Kate's resistance front, huh? Are you guys the same thing as Narcissus and ZCryse adventure team? Let me think. We are now the same thing is how I put it. Indeed, we are same objective plan of action. It's only because I have more combat experience that I'm colonel with my own force. Where's the rest of your team? We charge bravely into the bubble formation. Yes, and where's your team? Gone? We charge bravely into the bubble formation, and that's for the rest. Please don't ask. Looks like Colonel Kate's got problems too. Well, he is up against immense powers, or should I say water power. What's next for you? Plan on going behind enemy lines to see what can be done there. After all, it should be quite easy to go up there now that the bubble formation has been broken. I mean, I can't lose to some new recruit, can't I? There's no shame losing to me. Regardless, it shall return to when the sun sinks into the sea, victory in hand. Let us meet again before a high tower. Colonel Kate bounces away. Wait, there's neither sun nor sea here. Since the bubble formations are gone, let's head to the little fountain just over there. Let me grab... Where was that piece of treasure? Oh, there it is. Oh, boar. A boar named Mori. Mori, you're still alive here. Hello. Doesn't talk. Sniffs. Mori, no. Batty. What's this dog? Oh, looks like the boar wants to fight. What is it attacking us?
Right here. Emerge.
Oh, don't. Bad dog. Dead. Silly dog, Mori. Bad. They're good people. Oof, understood. Give paw. You really are a dog. You and Mori shake hands with Mori. Slippery experience might expect of a dog made of water. Okay, now we're all introduced. Don't attack them, okay, Mori? Oh, so your dog. This makes much more sense. Does it? Does it really? How does Mori smell dog at all? Didn't Al say that? What, don't you go believing that purpose defines essence nonsense? And even if you do, Paimon won't. But that's what Mori is, though. A silly dog. Whatever. If an ocean it can be an evil dragon, then the force board can be a dog. Alright, alright. I'm silly dog, yes. And you've been a good boy, haven't you, guarding this place? So is Mori a member of your team? No, I mean Mori's a dog. But a duck, a frog, a finch, and a squirrel can join. Why can't the dog? Mori's Mori must protect the princess. Oh, wait. Is that the princess or just a part of her? But there in the water he were later filled with the scent of evil. Everyone left. Only the princess remains, so I protect her. That's Princess Lyris. Right, it was mentioned earlier the princess lost her treasure, which is why everything stagnated, so this is where it was. Problem solved. This is just a statue of Princess C still in the tower. Seriously, another looks like it, but not really. Woof woof, not the princess? No princess lies in the tower. There are two princesses? No, silly, this is one not real. Woof, not the princess? Well, I'll try giving it a sniff. Not the princess? Told you so. What's understandable mistake? In this Annapausis, a boar is a dog and an ocean is an evil dragon. The evil dragon turned in not to be a statue. And the squirrel is a colonel. Exactly. Paimon can feel the sense of what's real not slipping away the longer we stay here. Well, let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Okay, Mori, be a good doggy and descend the tower. We meet up with everyone. Okay, what about you, Anne? Me? Well, I'm going with ZCryse and Paimon to reclaim the princess treasure. I see, okay, bye-bye. Alright, then what do we do now? Anne just said we go to the tower. With the bubbles, the princess would make these back when they were play with us, when they should fly very high up indeed. We would fly around in those bubbles touring the realm. That sounds quite exciting. Whatever the case, we just need to sit in the bubble and let it all take us up there, right? That's right. In the meantime, I'm doing my best to control these bubbles' direction. Okay, oh, flourish.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh. Oh. Pineapple. There's small bubbles and big bubbles. And there was a chest in one of them. So, how does... Wait, there's another Hydroculus above me. And I didn't read what was there. Was ruled by Nux for many years. He thundering steals snacks from children, bursts balloons, and screams. Wow, what a villain! Basically bullying children. There's a challenge, but I'll take that later on. I'll just take whatever is important right now, like this waypoint. Weren't we just flying up in the sky in the bubble? Yes, we were. We kept going up and up and up until we crashed headfirst in the water, right? Yes, is there something wrong? There's so much wrong in this that Python doesn't know where to start. This is just one of those kingdom magical aspects. Yeah, you know what? Python's just not gonna ask. The princess treasure should be around here somewhere, right? Yes, there is. Protected by a 3-layered seal. Ah, so I do have to finish this. Where? Oh, you mean that? Well, that other bubble is pretty big. The one treasure seems inside a very small chest. Looks like there's some threads of flowing water connected to a big bubble. Seems that the bubble formation here will not attack us. In that case, let's not break the seal. Just need to guide its projectile to the bubble rings connected to the flowing water. Should transfer the force projectile through the water and weaken the seals. Yeah, those bubbles are pretty scary. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there are 3 strands of water. Once we deal with them, the treasure should be ours. That's right, in your hands, ZCryse and Paimon. I know how these things work. I've already dealt with those. It's not any different, is it? Okay, so... this one was missing for the achievement. Okay, so I'll just quickly get this done off screen right now. Finally found it. The most precious treasures. Looks like a pocket watch. Seems like it's not moving anymore. It has been in water all this time. It shouldn't be. Should have broken a long time ago, right? This is full of Princess lyris' precious time. Let's go back to the tower and meet up with our friends. Wait, so that pocket watch can... Oh, looks like... it looks exactly like the nymph's dream watch. The artifact said, "Oh man, I'm gonna die." You're back. Colonel Kate Mori linked up with us while you were out. We're back with the princess treasure. Well done, soldier. You made a fine contribution. The resistance front is proud of you. Kate, now isn't the time. Not so fast, Colonel. ZCryse is a contact of the orchestra, not cannon fodder from some no-name army. Huh, the orchestra couldn't hold a ZCryse, not unless you wanted to name it after him instead. And what of your rank? You may as well give it to ZCryse, no? Soldiers bleed while commanders steal the glory. This is quite ordinary, but now you're special, a colonel who not only does nothing, but even lets troops take credit for victory. While you were whiling your time away here, I was taking up the bubble formations in the waters above. Not for that, I would have not gained the treasure so easily. Stop fighting over me, all of you. Wow, you sound like a female protagonist in a novel. Well, how about this? Let's just call it organization's Colonel Paimon's Resistance Front and the Orchestra Paimon. Nope. That's it, I'm done. Mori, get him. Woof, bad person. Mori bowls Jack over. Kate laughs at him only to also be knocked over by Mori. The altercation eventually calmed by Al and Peticho's mediation. Honestly, Mori is really reliable at times like this. No, in some ways. Let's get down to business, shall we? That's right, we'll get nowhere if we keep arguing. The more we go nowhere, the more we're gonna argue. Yes, you're both right. Let's have a speech then, and, you know, the rousing kind. But I approve of Paimon's suggestion. It's not at such times that the adventure team's leader should step up to the plate. I'm not good at speeches, and you can really call me the leader? Surely, As I'm the colonel, I affirm that you would be the best officer for this adventure team. My views on the title of colonel aside, we are in accord. I don't know much about leaders or glory or whatever, but if it's not for you, and if not for ZCryse Paimon, who you brought here, I don't know what would have become of me. Are we gonna go inside or not? Nightcryse Paimon, what do you say? This is what everyone wants. Well, in that case, what should a leader say in times like this? Let me think. Since we have Princess Lyris' treasure next, we just need to enter the town and rescue her, right? Just need to encourage everyone just to do that before we start. Fine, do you have any interest in being a leader? How about you, ZCryse? Changing the roles now. Hey, you can't do that. Why not? If it's not for your strength, we wouldn't have made it this far. I'm just here to support you. Whatever in the case, only you can be the leader in this adventure team. That's what everyone wants, so stop trying to push it off to someone else. We'll support you. Oh, alright. I guess this leader business used to be so much easier. Ahem. Please make it quick. No matter what the name of our organization is, we are all part of the Narcissan adventure team. We have a common goal, rescue Princess Lyris. Miss Lyris. Jack's gonna interrupt all the time. Or Miss Lyris, and we intend to have Narcissan Croy's kingdom. Republic. Really? Grass threateningly. Please, continue, Anne. And restore the land of waters here to their original gleaming shimmer. Through the Reconquista, so that the sunflowers may once more flourish. Am I not right about that? That's right. You have experienced many battle partings along the years. Conflict and many team members we once had are no longer with us, but I won't forget the times we spent together. We'll always be friends. That's right. Even if I'm our leader, everyone friend first comes foremost. Same for you, Colonel K. Jack. Don't forget your friendship over differences in ideals is perspectives. And beaming super mature right now. Bravo, applause. Come on, stop teasing me. With ZCryse and Paimon aid, we were able to finally obtain the princess treasure. Time that once frozen will flow again, and we will rescue her. For that, ZCryse and Paimon, thank you. We will always be our friends. I believe that our princess would also be glad to call you such. Okay, I'm done now. Bravo. Alright, what's next? Well now, I think it's time to unleash the treasure's power on the stagnant tower. This way its time should flow once more. Like this? As if I did anything. Whoa. My thanks, ZCryse. Now, charge in. Unfortunately, I fear that none of us know what will happen next. I was reading that small title. But since the Princess Tower has been unsealed, we should move as soon as... right, you're right, Peticho. Let's go in. Oh boy, my throat is getting sore from talking so much at once. And it closes up. Oh, there's... You guys are not gonna do anything, you know?
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
So why did not he the
Come
mist?
on out. Right now.
Why do I have Hydro mimics against Hydro enemies that are immune to Hydro?
Now you've got my attention.
Too much Hydro here.
Let's dance. I'm always watching. Grow.
How did that miss?
Show them. Emerge.
And
The Temple of Wisdom.
oh, there's two
Come on
there.
out. Right now. Right here.
Why do Narcissus little minions all need so many titles? The more useless the person, the more that's they need. Actually, their mighty warriors have caused us much harm during previous engagements. If the battle seemed easy, it was due to their great might. Sorry, Knight ZCryse, but our tags can do nothing against these henchmen, so it's all up to you. Easy peasy. At least they acknowledge they can't do anything. Now, where's Prince Lyris? Doesn't look like there's any path ahead. To be honest, I didn't think this far either. Let's keep going up, shall we? How do we do that? You can fly up there, Paimon. Well, even Paimon could do that. What should you do if you counter Narcissus minions? And even if we fought the games and treasure were up there, it would only feel like we found them if you were there too. Go up, you say. I understand. We do, one and all, have a certain amount of power. It's all magic given to us by Princess. Yes, but we can do some things with it. But if we do, we're all born from the same source. I don't see why you would be unable to understand except this. Has it not happened before? And now I know all this in theory, but I just hate these things. I know why, but I just don't. Don't make such a face, Anne. We were born from the same waters and we are only this way because we bound ourselves into different shapes using thin films to keep the princess company. Coming together once again for her sake is not strange at all. Wait, what are you all talking about? As long as we forsake our forms and join together, we can produce greater magic. This way we can send you to the tower's apex. Are they gonna become a single hydro mimic? Wait, but if you do that, you don't need to worry, friend. It came from the same body, water, so giving up our forms is not the same as what you would call death. Is that bad? Pure waters can turn into creatures of all sorts, and such changes do not only go one way. Yep, even if we cannot adventure or fight alongside you, we can still progress together. What do you say? This is not our decision to make. It's yours. Yeah, well, this is your story. You're right, ZCryse, but guess our orders, ma'am. The tower seals have been broken, which means they can no longer hold Narcissus back. Every moment counts. Alright, I'm counting on you all. Orders received. Leave it to us. Go with ZCryse Paimon and make sure you save the princess. I'll leave Miss Lyris in your hands. In that case, dear Peticho, Mori, Colonel, Kate, and Jack. Okay, bye-bye. Just like what happened at Mori's fountain. A power derived from the princess, if so resolved, we can manifest it once more. Pull yourself together, Anne. Let's go, Knight ZCryse and Paimon. Yeah, I know, it's a tough moment. Water is formless. What comes from water will surely return to it. Hey, it's something like Rodea said similarly. Wow, it's high up. And what? Oh, there's a gate. This one leads, though. I'm not sure either, but to be honest, I never considered what would happen after we enter the tower. Oh well, in that case, let's proceed with caution. Let's see what's on the other side. Should be careful, we are the only ones the princess can rely on. Another chest, thank you very much.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Enter. What was that little book for? Maybe a little warning next time? Oh, is Paimon not used to this? Paimon's kinda dizzy, there are so many books here. Is this like the research institute, maybe? Library? No, a bookstore now. A library? This library existed since long before we arrived. Their contents seem to be ancient dramas. Children love to read books, but there's much they won't understand, so they will often ask adults to read the stories to them. In the books, where there is an evil dragon, there must be heroes who hunt the dragon. If there's a mage, there must be a wandering knight. The reconquista must come to pass, and the princess must be saved. Of course, a chime will sound, and the tale of adventure will come to an halt. It will not end. There will be another adventure and another one after that until the children grow up and leave this place. And I felt like the memories and feelings suddenly flood into my mind. How strange. Well, as long as you're alright, Paimon thought you might have been bewitched by Narcissus' magic or something. That might actually be so. Well, what do we do next? I'm not sure either. Whether the case, we have to look around. First off, there's a door over there, but it looks like there's no way through. Two should be able to get across. Hey, you're Anne's knight right now, you know. You will all be pointless if you don't come along. That's right. Actually, I do think that eventually that might be around, you know, 8 version 0.8 something, when Paimon might actually become playable. I have a feeling she will become more useful than she is right now. This tile sticks out like a sore thumb. Might be a trap. Paimon doesn't know either, but let's go all the same. Oh, a next part starts. Seeing them through the looking glass? Actually, it would be great if I keep moving ahead. Yeah, I know. I don't want to make these parts too long, so I guess I'm gonna end one part here. I can go back? Well, not now. I can go back, sit right down, and take a break. Because I don't want to make each part so long. And I guess this will be like a 3-hour quest in total, so maybe 2-3 parts will be. So, I'll take one break here. And continue on in the next video, I think.